I only live like 10 minutes from here, so honestly, I'm going to be here running routes, catching the ball, work, lifting, doing everything I got to do, just using the resources that I have here.
So if Carson or any of the quarterbacks needs somebody to go out there and throw the ball around with, obviously you're going to do that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll do that. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Honestly, I think it's going to be an advantage for me since I'm still here.
Sure.
And honestly, I'm not going to take any days off. I want to try to work hard. And when training camp comes around, it's just competition. I'm competing with the other receivers, myself, and just trying to make the team better.
And what have what have you simulated at this level? I mean, you're jumping up a couple levels coming here. What have you learned so far? Because you didn't get that in rookie camp because it was kind of a melting pot of different levels of football. But now it's the best. So what have you learned?
I've learned that you guys got to stay late. You got to stay focused. You can't really take any plays off. Each play, even if you're not in the game or in the play, you have to look at what you have to do, like what your position is running, what route you're running. And honestly, for me, I just think it's all mental. I know I have the physical capability to play with these guys. It's just learning the playbook, learning it in and out, and just executing.
Well, that is, you get the feeling like I belong here, I can play here. Is that feeling really with you right now?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I've showed what I can do, and I think all the coaches see that. So now I just want to help the team. I know I belong here, and I thank God for that. But yeah, I just want to help the team get another Super Bowl and make the team myself, honestly.
Thanks.
Yep.
Tim, what was the mentality for you when you came into the rookie camp, knowing it was only on a tryout basis?
Honestly, it was just I know it was going to be a dogfight, and that was the mentality. I know I had to bring in energy every play, every rep, and I didn't take any rep for granted. I didn't drop any passes. I just did what I was told, and at the end of rookie minicamp, they just brought me on. So I just thank God for that.
Were you just thinking to yourself, there are guys who were drafted before me that, I'm out here competing, trying to show that I belong? Or did you just have that mindset going the whole weekend?
Yeah, that was really my motivation. Just showing that I belonged here. I didn't get drafted. I didn't get an undrafted free agent contract. And honestly, all the guys I went up against one-on-one, 7-on-7, like those were the guys that they drafted and they picked. So if I could, play well against them, I'm sure I could play well against other guys too that are already in the NFL.
Do you remember the moment when you got the call, when you were told that you were going to be brought onto the active roster?
Yeah, I remember it was yesterday. Right after, they told all the tryout players that they didn't have any roster spots, and we broke it down and said, keep on fighting. Somebody's going to pick you up or something like that. So I'm walking back to the locker room, to return my equipment, and all I heard was my name called. They said Wilson. But I knew there was another Wilson, so I looked back. I'm like, me? Is that calling me? And he said, yeah. I thought he was going to say, like, good job, keep fighting. And he just told me straight up, like, we're going to bring you back, get you physical, we're going to sign you. And I was like, hey, man, thank you. God is good.
Who was the first person you called after you got that news?
I called my mom, and she cried. And then after that, I think we had off, so I went straight to church and, told my pastor, and he prayed with me, and it's a blessing.
What's it like being in this locker room, knowing that it just came off the first Super Bowl in franchise history?
Energy. Every day we bring that energy. Everybody's good. Everybody's talented, but everyone's focused. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that that doesn't require talent, but everyone is focused. Everyone brings the energy every day.
What's the mentality like for you? You've gone through the OTs, you've gone through the mini camp, you worked with the veterans. Now you have this break about 6 weeks or so before training camp kicks off. What's your mindset like going into this long stretch before the pads go on and then the competition really heats up once again?
My mindset is I still think I have something to prove, and I'm going to play with a chip on my shoulder when I get back. But I feel like this offseason, I don't really think it's even an offseason. Honestly, it's a time for me to grow, really learn the playbook in and out. So when I come back, there's no indecision. I can run my routes, with like precisely, and just know what I have to do and just compete for a spot on the team.
You think it's an advantage for yourself that you don't live very far from here and that you can be around the facility pretty much every day, that you want to be around the facility every day?
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage for me, just being here, getting comfortable being here, and then just having my support team right at home, and I can go home, get a home cooked meal, see my mom, and then just come right back to work, and that's it for me. Yep.